I'm with you.
Now this is gonna be an ill one right here, because two men right here, we both 50 years old, you know.
We don't look it though.
So
Whoa.
we up on a, because I feel like there's levels to the building. We on the 50th floor, so we seen a lot. We done
Saying a
came to
lot.
a lot of floors. So why do people cheat?
Many different reasons. I
Okay.
mean, number one, that starts with just not being happy with themselves. If you're not happy with what you got going on, and you don't find any excuse or any reason to um to go out and get what you need from someplace else. And a lot of times it's just that's just that also you're not getting what you need where you at. It could be sexually, it could be emotionally, it could be financially, it could be all those different things. Like when you're not happy where you are at your, I guess you could call it your castle or your home, then you're gonna find a way, or you're gonna find a resource to be able to go get what you need or what you think you need. I think that's a better explanation. You know, a
Mhm.
lot of times you go out and you do stuff like that, and you feel horrible or shitty after. You have to look yourself in the mirror after you do shit like that, especially if you've been with somebody for a while. But it's really just all about your desire, what you feel like you need to have at that moment. And I think that's just people being unhappy. If you're not getting, if you're not getting that if you're not getting certain things, if you're not getting certain things like you think you should get, you'll cheat. If you watching porn 30 times a day and you got this expectation that that's what reality is, you'll go figure that you'll find that out someplace else. If you're not, I mean, so many different reasons why people cheat. I mean, at the end of the day, I just kind of feel like it's probably because they feel like it's something that they're missing, or something that they feel like they could get someplace else better.
Hey, I love that answer. And I love how you started when you said is something within himself. And the funny thing about I did a survey a few years ago, right? And I asked people, men and women, over 50 on each side, why do they cheat this, that, and the other? And the bottom line that I came with after I read all the answers and took all of the smoothing over and this, that, and the other, people cheat because, to me, because sex is one of the best things you could do besides eating and sleeping. I mean, just think about it. Like, if you could eat,
Eating
sleep,
and
and have
sleeping.
sex, you would do. I don't know which three you would do, and
Eating
then
and
think about
sleeping.
it, and then be real with you. Every person you have sex with, it's like
Why
having
these lights hot?
the best things you could do, but with somebody different, and it be's different. Because
Right.
when we put I'm unhappy, I'm this, I'm that, or my mate lacks this, or we argue this, that, and other. I say, stop. Let's be accountable,
Right.
because our children ain't what we want them to be, but we don't leave our children to go get some other children. So why would we?
I would.
So we like, oh, my daughter acting up. I'm about to see if I can pick up a daughter and take her to the mall or
Exchange
something.
her ass out. Can I
No,
get
so
a
so so we
refund?
got you got to be accountable. And I know every time I cheated, it was because I had issues with myself, and because I liked having sex, and I knew if I was attracted, I had issues where I wanted to see, like, I could look at certain women when I was younger and see in my mind, or think in my mind, I want to know how it would be to have sex with them.
Exactly. Expectations. It
Yeah.
was. It was. It was. It's got a lot to do with expectations. When you and that's and with guys, we visual. Guys are visual. We are. We operate, and we navigate things based on what we see. That
Hmm.
fat ass, that this, and then you start to, like you said, project it. I wonder what it looked like to have her bent over this. I wonder what she look like with that on, and that thought creates that momentum to where you start acting. The second you think that, and you have the ability, you have the visuality of it and the ability. So if you can visually think that and you feel like you got the ability to make it happen, that's when it all starts. And every man that cheats does that. It's a visual thing, and then they think, is it possible? And if it's possible, they act on it.
Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you.
You don't
So
think so?
Nah, I believe I know so,
Yeah,
bro. I
I know.
like I
I
fight
was
with
just asking.
myself. I fight with myself and one of my homeboys, Norris. We had talked about praying the desire of that sexual desire away. And I didn't really want to pray it away, but I had to at certain times just to get that lust out of me because I was looking at attractive women with the lustful eyes of not just embracing their beauty, but like you said, visualizing how it would be or what could I do with them. And I had to pray that away. And it took a while to get that. And what I learned, and I had to stop putting myself in certain atmospheres because, no matter how long we think our penis is, right? You know, we can't have sex with somebody that's not in the same room with us.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
So I
I
learned,
don't even.
yeah, so I learned how to stop putting myself in the same rooms with tempting situations.
I don't even look at it that way. I don't even try to resist it because it ain't never gonna stop. I'm always gonna look and see a fat ass and like it. I mean, I embrace it. I don't try to not deal with that because that's just part of being a man. And that's what a lot I think that a lot of men's problem is they try to totally like I'll give you an example. You got people who go to church, right? You got some people who go to church, and like this was us at one point. We went to church and we became these. I don't want to say Bible thumpers, but we went to church and we did it to the extreme. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a big mistake. I think that if I see a chick with a fat ass, I'm always gonna look and think it. I ain't saying I gotta act on it, but if I try to tell myself that don't look over there, keep your hair straight, don't think about it, that's creating more. That's worse than just going looking at it. Damn, that's a fat ass, man. Woo, and keep on moving. Because when you start, and that's just the way I do it because I kind of feel like why try to change something that is as a man always gonna be, no matter how old we get, whether we 50, 60, 70, 80, we see a chick with a fat ass bent over, we gonna look and we gonna, and that thought is gonna be there. I don't care what you say. So I ain't trying to pray it away. I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna look, I'm damn, and then I'm gonna turn my head on about my business because I have the control. I didn't used to have the control where I wouldn't attempt to act on it. I mean, I've cheated before and it was for multiple different
Hold
reasons.
on, hold on. You jumping, you
Oh,
jumping,
oh my
you
bad,
jumping.
my
We're
bad.
gonna end this. I'm gonna cut you off because I'm going by what you said because you've been doing podcasts longer than me. You
For
said
sure.
7 minutes, so that
Sure,
was a
sure. My
7
bad.
minute mark.
Okay.